Doom scrolling, feeling suppressed, being somewhere else, or feeling tired, we have all been there. This blueprint will help you break the cycle. Number 1, stop being in denial. Stop saying that you're not in a slump. Stop forcing yourself to work. Just stop. You have to accept that once in a while that you're not going to be happy or social or friendly because it's energetically impossible. We are not meant to constantly interact because we need to reset, which usually takes form in sleep, being in our comfort zone, or a slump. A slump is an unwanted but needed rest for something better. Something happened in yourself that changed so much that your body cannot help but reset everything it's been taught. You are not meant to stay in the slump, but learn from it. And to do that, you need to accept that days will feel like seconds. Do you really want to deny that you're in a slump? Why? Because you're perfect, you're unbreakable, or it isn't normal and only depressed people have it? No, everyone has slumps, including you. And if you don't start accepting, you will stay stuck for longer than you need to be. Stuck in somewhere that you don't want to be just because you're too lazy to love yourself enough to get out of it. Denial is the enemy of success. You cannot deny everything and blame it on some excuse because only you will believe it. The world won't. The world will keep moving and forget about you and your sadness, and you will be left behind. Number 2, no one is responsible for you. No one is coming, because if they did come and try to save you, they would be dragged down too. Or they would start to control your life, and lose control of theirs. We crave connection and acceptance, therefore we try to relate to the other person by mimicking their emotions. If you suddenly start to act anxious or sad just because your friend is, you will soon start to actually feel that, because those emotions will become your new normal. This is how you turn people around. This is how you turn into the people around you, but you don't realize that they're influencing everything you feel and act. If you act like your friend to experience what they are feeling or trying to fix them, if you act like your friend to experience what they are feeling or try to fix them, you will be the only one that is dragged and feeling broken. You cannot fix a person because you are not responsible for them, and that's why no one can fix you, because they are not responsible for you. Realize that this gives you control over your life and how you fix it. You don't need anyone's opinion or strategies or how-tos, because you're creating that for yourself. You will figure it out, whether that's getting therapy, taking self-care more seriously, or incorporating a new habit. You cannot drag someone down to make you feel better, and they cannot drag you to make themselves feel better. Now, some people are just in such a bad place and a slump in their life that they are actually willing to help you control your life because they can't control theirs. These people need a place to escape, and you basically are their escape. They soon forget about their own life and focus on you and how your life is going. They get this feeling that your life is now theirs, therefore your opinion does not matter. But realize that they are gaining control over yourself. Your life is yourself, and they will shape you into something that they could never be because they chose to run away. Don't choose to run away from your own life just because someone is controlling it. You deserve to have full control of your own life. Kick them out and start being responsible for what you are doing on a daily basis, because no one's choosing for you. They might be influencing you in some way, but they're not getting the power to choose. You can choose every day to make each day better than yesterday, and that daily decision process breaks the cycle of abuse, depression, everything. Because once you choose something that is in favor of any of those things, you will be further in the cycle, and it will be infinitely harder to get you out. Number 3, slumps are what grow people, not harm people. We think being in a slump is so bad and it can never be fixed. And why is the world doing this to us? Because you're learning a lesson. If you don't learn that lesson, it will keep repeating itself in ways like a slump until it forces you to change. Slumps happen because something that you're doing is not meant for you. Therefore, you feel the need to become comfortable. You're being tested on how far you're willing to go for yourself, for how much you want to change, and for what you want. And this test asks you, Again, how much do you actually want it? Can you go through a slump and come out stronger, or are you going to stay in the slump? When a slump comes, reset. Resetting how you do things, what you listen to, what you eat, when you sleep, what your routine is, helps you get out of your slump. This makes your brain go into problem-solving mode because it's trying to figure out how to fit everything that you want so it can seem normal, not new. A new life automatically will not solve your slump, but worsen it because you feel rushed to be a new person, rushed to feel something, rushed to become better, when taking small steps matters. 4, build a solid step foundation. If you're gonna take small steps, make sure what you need and want is solid. This process takes time, like building a skyscraper. You can't automatically make the concrete and assume it's safe. You have to make it safe. So make your desires solid. If they are rushed, you feel even more anxious and unsteady. If they are sloppy and lazy, you will drift faster than a sailor lost at sea, and you'll become more confused because your quote-unquote wants did not work, because you didn't put the work for what you wanted. So why should your desires work for you? Take time, think, and plan out what you want and set a time frame. Planning out your desires and how you're gonna get there makes you feel prepared because you're not walking blind. You know where you're going and what you want. You just need to put the plan into action. And setting a time frame makes you more likely to get more work done because there's a due date you have to reach. You feel like you have to get it done, which is the biggest motivator because it's not being put off or saved for later. It's happening now. Now, if you're one of those people who gets stressed from time frames, then don't do this and let your wants come to you and take it slow. But if you're a person who will get nothing done unless it's on a time crunch, this is definitely for you. Number 5, release. Let go of the fact that you are not what you think you are. Number 5, let go of the fact that you are not what you think because you are. That self-doubt or those negative thoughts that you keep repeating to yourself will eventually repeat in your reality because you're filtering anything that doesn't confirm your beliefs. If you think you are lazy and unproductive and lost, then you won't believe that you can do work. If you believe you're ugly or mean or selfish, you won't be able to take a compliment. The idea is that any information, positive or not, that you get is filtered by our beliefs, and whatever does not confirm them is burned. So any information that is valuable is getting filtered, and you're not seeing the full picture. And to improve this, you have to let go of your current beliefs because they're always going to hold you back and restrict what you see and how you perceive it. So why not get the full picture, decide if it aligns with yourself, and choose or reject it? To let go, you have to let it out, meaning writing all of your anger on a paper, crushing the paper, screaming in a pillow, journaling every negative belief so that it just gets out of your system. If it gets out of your system, it gets out of your reality. But it also makes your brain more vulnerable to new and improved beliefs that will redefine what a slump is to you. And I am so grateful for my podcast audience, and I know for a fact that it's growing every day. I was actually kind of in a mental slump myself. And I recorded this episode while still being in the slump. And these are steps that have helped me overcome it and kind of realize that, hey, a slump isn't so bad. It's there to teach you something. And I hope you learned something. And this is your host to the Blueprint of Success, signing off.